we're back on Spotify with Stefs Rock Show, and I'm super stoked. Our next guest is Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Thanks for coming by.
Hello. I never know what to do for the beginning.
Tylenol.
I love it. There's zombies. I know you're getting over a cold. Did you try pumpkin spice latte as a remedy to get better?
I tried Tylenol. Now I have autism.
You started with the autism and the Tylenol made it worse.
I already love where this is going. I got in trouble with aftershock. We won't go into details, but that's why I'm virtually interviewing you guys. And when my buddy said what happened, I said my mom took Tylenol and they lost it. So
yeah,
it happens.
Oh my goodness.
God forbid.
Well, welcome to the club. Welcome to the Outcast Club.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest. Yeah. I'm not the brightest, but I'm okay. So, I do want to talk about the new album though, X's for Eyes. Are we dead? Like what does the X's for Eyes mean?
Inside maybe.
I love that you actually recognize that.
I don't know.
Yes. Half the country is.
Yeah.
And we want them to wake the fuck up. Which it's really like when you laughed and even said, are they dead or something? I mean, it's just gotten to that point. Are they dead? Yeah. I don't know. They seem pretty dead to me. They seem pretty dead to humanity. They seem pretty dead to acceptance. They seem pretty dead to all the values that they claim to have, but don't exhibit in real life. And that's my problem. And they don't belong in my scene, so they should get the fuck out.
Yeah. I noticed you guys have been in the headlines more recently. Was there any backlash or kind of negative connotation or from management or anything about talking about politics? Or was it like, let's go? Do you have management? Yeah.
No. Do we have management? We have a co-manager, Steve, who's a phenomenal person who's been with us our entire career, 23 years straight, very highly accredited, works for every label there is. Everybody knows him, Steve Tramposh. No, he's been with me my whole career and knows that you can't silence a person with autism. It doesn't work. We just don't even get that. We don't even understand what that means. Have I gotten in trouble over the years for opening my mouth? Hell yeah. Is this anything new? No. We've been an activist band since 2006. Fox News is just dumb and didn't do the research.
Yeah. I had Chumbawamba by, and they were huge. They got in a lot of trouble in the 90s and early 2000s for speaking their mind politically. Sure. And they got in trouble, though, by their labels and management and everything. So it's good to hear times are changing or everyone's being more open-minded.
Well, I don't know if times are changing, but artists like me and Kay have changed. Our position is simple. We don't care about your money. If you take that position with a label or a manager, then you win.
Yeah.
That's a great point. You have more freedom. That's why I won't even take a representative of the podcast or a commercial break because I want to do this now that I'm off the radio for fun as a hobby. And it's not my real job. It's just I'm still passionate about it. And I do think you go a lot further when it's not about a financial gain.
For sure. And to both of your points, you were talking about being in the headlines a lot recently for speaking out about things or, stances, whatever. Look at what just happened to Gwar. They just got, reamed, if you will, by Fox News and the Twitter space. They decapitated Elon and Trump on hello, did you just discover Gwar? They've been doing this since the beginning of time. This is nothing new for them. You just weren't paying attention until now. That's kind of the same thing with Red Jumpsuit. Like we have been.
We are the emo Gwar.
Yeah, exactly. With less blood and ponchos at our shows.
The point is they don't understand the scene. They never have.
Yeah.
If you watch Fox News, you're probably not emo. It's simple. Don't overthink it. Get the hell out of here. Go to a country concert. It's where you belong.
And precisely, I loved Ozzy Osbourne growing up, Alice Cooper and Marilyn Manson, but I didn't take everything they said super seriously or the blood or the nudity. I thought it was entertainment. I was so excited.
It is.
Exactly. It's even like why ICP does Fago. I think they're, by the way, keeping Fago in business.
There's 5 million examples, but if they don't get it, they don't get it. Yeah. We don't care if they get it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So you guys are on tour right now. Thank you so much for pulling over on the side of the road really quick to do this interview. You guys shot a music video in Northern California. You just did Aftershock Music Festival. Keep me up to date. What else am I missing? You guys are all over the place.
We're on our way now to do a pretty sweet Portland show, and then we're going to do Seattle. We haven't done it forever. And then we're heading straight down to probably one of the most fun shows of all year called When We Were Young in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about When We Were Young?
I mean, the
Like
last
emo
time,
Mecca
yeah,
show.
exactly. It's the first year that When We Were Young was on, I was actually doing photo video for Red Jumpsuit, and the first day that got canceled
Yeah.
because of the wind, it sucked. But
When we were young.
when we were young, I posted a video the morning because you guys were technically the only band to play because you had a sound check.
We sound checked.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was filming because people were online like, how are the stage? How is this going to work? There's like there's like a bazillion bands and like only a few stages. So I filmed a video literally about how the stage like the rotates. So they have one band set up on one side while the other's playing, and then it rotates and they break the cables. I posted that video as the cancellation got announced because I didn't know it was getting canceled, and that video got like 1 million views overnight. And the comment thread was hilarious. It was like, how does it work by wind power? Like, just you can imagine how insane the comments were. But we went back to the van when we heard it was getting canceled, and Ronnie was like, you should probably just keep filming because people are going to want to know what happened here and like why this happened. So we ended up doing like a mini documentary for their YouTube channel. And then you guys played the pop-up show with Hawthorne Heights at the Strat in the casino, like on like a little cocktail stage, and there were like thousands of people just flooded into the building.
Capacity. The cops were like kicking people out.
Yeah.
That was all JT's idea.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. The emo scene is tied, and like when I say my scene, I'm not saying it's mine and I own it. It's what we say. If you're in this scene, you say my scene.
Yeah.
And people like us and Hawthorne Heights and other bands, I'm not going to name by name, but I will speak for that one. We're not racist and we're not homophobic, and we don't like you. So get out.
Yeah. Yeah. But that being said, like now getting to play When We Were Young with Red Jumpsuit it's going to be really interesting because now I'll see it from the other perspective. Because when I'm shooting for bands, I'm very focused on like storytelling, and this time I'll be more focused on the like giving the fans the experience and kind of experiencing that myself. It's been very kind of surreal to be on the other side of the barricade, if you will, because I mean I'm a fan first, right? Like I've been listening to this band since I was 16, just like most people that have been that are around my age, so
I remember screaming face down, in middle school, like rocking out and loving it. How did that happen? Because I know that happened in Dillinger Escape Plan. How did it happen in this band where you went from taking photos to joining the band?
I'm not familiar with the Dillinger story, but I'd love to research that, and I will. But with our band, it's always been the story. Over the years, from the beginning. So a little before K, it was Josh. Mm-hmm. He's our lead guitar player. He gave me a ride to Guitar Center one day because I needed strings, and then he was just playing, and I heard him play. I asked him to join. K started jumping in on Vox. K always mentions the media first. I don't know why.
I don't know.
That's what do you call that when somebody's humble, but there's another word for it when they downplay themselves? What is it called? Do you know?
Yeah.
There's
not
a word for it.
Humble is, but when they
imposter syndrome.
No,
I don't know. I have that too, though.
It's a good thing, but it's a quality. I'll get back to that. Yeah. Kay has guest vocal scream sang, whatever you want to call it, many times in the last 6 years. And one of the best ones was in Warped Tour DC. But it was exactly like with Josh. I saw somebody perform right in front of me. No computer, no tricks, no lights, no nothing. And they were fantastic. And then I decided that at one point I was going to ask them to join the band. And then years later, when the time was right, I asked that person to join. So before Kay, it was Josh. Before Josh, it was John Espy, who was playing for Breathe Carolina, and Avril. Now he's been playing for me for 12 years. Before that, it was all the other guys and other people that I asked. So I was going to ask Kay after probably the third time we performed together. Wow. And then I had to wait. And then I had to wait. And then I knew, bam, this is the right time. Just like I did with Josh.
I think some of the most talented people downplay themselves. That's what I've experienced.
Downplay. There you go.
Yeah. And I like humble too, but some of my favorite musicians are very humble when I've interviewed them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm okay," and it's like John 5, and you're like, "Nah, you're fucking incredible."
I do. I do tend to say that I'm a mid-tier singer and definitely a way better screamer, but that also hinders me from improving because it's a lack of confidence. Really,
all of that is just a vocalist.
Correct.
right?
Speaking of
So-
Hinder, I was going to say, what year is it? I'm so stoked. I'm having Hinder, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and My Darkest Days by in the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, this is my wet dream. This is what I grew up with. So
Heck
I'm
yeah.
stoked, you know?
Hinder,
Okay.
man.
I have some
Wow.
random fun questions. What makes a great record?
Ooh.
I have the answer to that, but it would only make sense to somebody like me.
Okay.
Truth.
Ooh.
What about you?
I mean, I agree with that, but I think, or to add on to that, really, I'm really big on like right now concept records. Like I just did a little hip hop side project that is all like horror inspired.
can't wait. What's it called? Drop it.
It's out. It's under the it's under the artist name I Am Chaos with a K, obviously. Hello. But the album is called A Haunting in the South because I spent most summers at my grandparents' haunted bed and breakfast in Louisiana, and that kind of like inspired a lot of my love for supernatural and horror, and all the music videos are kind of themed around films that I grew up. No, I don't.
Are you afraid of it?
Kind of. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, kind of. I definitely
Did you just like voodoo me just now?
did. I voodoo you just now, maybe. But I did in one of the videos. I actually used the real exorcism kit that went on to inspire the film The Exorcism, and therefore every possession film after that. The real one from like the real child that was in St. Louis that was exorcised at a hospital there. A friend of mine that played for CKY briefly, actually, he acquired this artifact, and the first thing I said was, "Hey, can I use that in the music video?"
I'm a huge CKY fan too. Like
Sure.
Tony Pro Hawk Skater grew up with that. I hope the Tylenol's not getting
riding
to him.
around in our riding around in our van all country.
It is not,
Yeah.
but I did tell him if he ever wants to get rid of it to call me first so I can make him an offer.
I love horror and tarot
we glue it to the
cards.
front of the van.
Should we glue it to the front of the van? It's an artifact.
Some people in Texas have like a ram's head
or like a
bull-
cow bull,
a
bull
bull head.
horns.
We'll have that.
There's just a actual exorcism cross.
Right.
You ready to
Exorcism cross.
exorcist
I think
anybody?
Matt Rife might try to buy it off of us to put it in the Conjuring house that he just bought.
No, we're not exercising. We're possessing. That's the other way.
Matt Rife's the only person that ages like he looks better now. Than
I
he
think he's
did.
possessed by a
Yes.
anti-aging demon.
Who's that?
I don't know.
He's
how
a
he does it.
comedian, but he just bought the Conjuring house.
Yeah.
Probably baby fetus blood, right?
Gotta be.
Right.
Must be.
That's what the lizard people
he-
all do in LA.
Yep.
Right.
He's drinking out of the what's the guy that Ed Gaines cauldron is currently
Yeah.
on display
Did you
at
guys
the
see the Ed
Oh.
Gaines, the whole monster?
Oh, we were just
waiting to
talking about
watch
it.
it, yeah.
I'm mid
I saw season 1.
watching. Did you
I'm
see
on
they're
the
about to
second
do Lizzie
round.
Borden?
Yes.
The same
Yes.
team?
I love
I'm
Ryan
a
Murphy.
Borden
So
fan.
anything
Yeah.
Ryan Murphy is associated with, I'm American Horror Story, and that you just
Yes.
talking about the South kind of reminded me of that. But
Oh, yeah.
Ed Gaines, oh my gosh, it's so
Crazy.
good, and I love Rocky Horror. I love anything
Sure.
that's a transvestite. That's my jam.
Sure.
So it
Sure.
is fucking. It's sexy and scary, which is like the best.
Which is
combo.
like the most American thing because we like seem to like romanticize serial killers and things like that for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And they all
yeah.
end up in Indianapolis. Like all the
A
serial
lot.
killers. They end up,
They're actually everywhere. But yeah.
well, yeah. I feel like
You're
a lot
right,
of them
like
retire to
Wisconsin-
Indiana.
There's probably one in this parking lot right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's hot. Okay. What do you
He says
guys
that's hot.
think? More fun random questions. Has technology helped
It is.
or hurt the music industry?
Both?
Shit. I don't care.
Both?
Who cares?
Both.
It has nothing
The-
to do with whether or not I can play a song. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
The most
That's a good
popular
point.
TikTok trending song in like metalcore right now is an AI generated song, and that's pretty annoying.
Whoa,
but-
really?
I got an answer.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got popular a long time ago.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Because like I can do anything I want
sure.
and not give a crap
Yeah.
for literally the rest of my life, and people will still just like that one song.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
like I literally just don't care, but it's your struggle. So you tell me.
I mean I
I
don't
could care less. They're
I-
only listening to one song anyway. Fuck 'em.
sure. I mean, I think there's two sides of the coin. Like technology has obviously helped musicians make things faster and more conveniently. I mean, like
Think
we
AI could have wrote face down.
fuck no. Hell no.
There's your answer.
Hell no.
There's so much grit
Absolutely
in
not.
that. You can feel
Yeah.
the pain in the lyrics.
I mean, it's a
in
true
case-
story, you know. That's,
Yeah.
So I'm not
Real
afraid of
story.
AI. Any
Yeah.
real songwriter, chill out, man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
good. Just write your songs. You'll be fine.
Yeah. But I mean, look at, what happened when the iPhone was invented. Like cable telephones went away, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's gonna destroy every time there's a new piece of technology, it like
Y2K.
everyone Y2K. Everyone freaks out.
Yeah.
Speaking of Y2K, the Taco Bell menu is Y2K. It's back.
What?
We have the Cool Ranch.
It's so
Nacho,
expensive though. I want the
fucking
Taco Bell
taco.
Y2K prices to come back.
The
You know what
Imagine.
I mean?
only company
wanna-
that has the Y2K prices is still Arizona iced tea.
Yes.
How long is this going on? This game?
The
And
Y2K
Costco
thing?
hot dogs. Costco hot dogs and
Costco
Arizona
hot
iced tea have not
Ah.
gone through inflation.
I don't know how long
They're
the Taco Bell
only
thing is.
The only two true American companies.
Correct. Hey, is Taco Bell still doing the Feed the Beat thing? They like give bands gift cards.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Taco Bell, what's up? Hit us up.
Nah, that
Give
was
them,
that
give
was the
them a
thing
side.
way
Give
back
us
in the day.
tacos. Wait, I have a
That was the
question.
thing back when we were popular.
I have a question about way back in the day. Did you guys ever
Yeah.
call ahead to like a Subway in the town you're going to and be like, "Hi, we're a band. We're coming through. Can we have some sandwiches?" We used to do that all the time.
Because
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. We might have lied about being like Christian artists because they would give us free sandwiches.
Part of it.
It
Well,
was.
we were always like really fucked up on drugs and alcohol, so
Oh.
that wouldn't work for us.
Yeah, I was just
You weren't
hungry.
praying over the roast beef. You just
We were not.
I was blessing the
We-
turkey.
You were. What's funny is you were, and
I
I
was.
wasn't.
I was.
Ah, interesting.
But it
Yeah.
got us free sandwiches. It might be a little fucked up, but
you gotta do
yeah,
what you
whatever.
gotta do.
We were hungry, musicians,
I
and
love it.
broke.
I was the one
It
passed out in the
happens.
booth next to you, probably making fun of you. Like, hey, come over here. Have some of this.
You're trying to lure people with sandwiches instead of like drugs and alcohol. You're like, do you want a 6-inch in the corner?
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds so
You want
bad.
a 6-inch though?
Do you want my 6-inch? We're
Okay.
talking about Subway. Here.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I have next question. What is your guys' dream band to tour with that you haven't toured with yet?
Lincoln Park.
That's a no-brainer, yeah. We've always
Yeah.
wanted to tour them. Mike knows who we are. I've hit him up so many times over the years because we've been fans from the very beginning. We met Chester, Mike, everybody. We were lucky enough to hang out with him back during something called the Project Revolution tour. And I got to see him sing with Chris. And it was
Wow.
in live, in person,
Way cool.
because we had the same booking agent. So I would see them in the halls, and I would see them in the arena dressing rooms, Mike and crew, Chester and crew, all the guys. And all the
Have you met Dead Sarah or like Emily or
I just got to photograph Lincoln Park in Sacramento. I literally was like, I will fly anywhere. I'll fly anywhere. And their head of marketing, Adam, I do reaction videos on YouTube. And so when the band came back, I obviously talked about that and, some of the discourse online against Emily. And I was like, yo, we either get Lincoln Park or nothing. So like, shut the fuck up, internet. Like, it's crazy. But because of copyright, like I couldn't monetize my videos. So I found their head of marketing on Twitter and just hit him up and was like, hey, could you whitelist my videos so that I can monetize these? And he's helped me monetize every Lincoln Park reaction video. And then he got me photo credentials to the show. And then I got to the arena and he was like, oh yeah, just go back by the loading dock.
Like they don't even know that this person's in a band, like a different band who goes out on tours. They have no idea that this is part of Kay's life.
Yeah. So I went to the loading dock
amazing.
and they literally escorted me into the back of the arena through like the green room area. And it was one of those things where I was like looking around like I'm not supposed to be like, I did not earn this. I just love the band and was like supporting them. Obviously I always have. Chester's like one of my biggest inspirations vocally. And I got to chat with Mike briefly, Emily for a second, but I also got to photograph the entire show. I got approved for the whole show, which like is not a thing. You usually get 3 songs and then go away, but they let me photograph the whole show. And that show, the tour, the From Zero tour, isn't around, so they like rotate, they move around on the stage. So I just walked around the entire show, just photographing and just like in awe with the level of production, how kind their staff was, like their team is. They have like 100 people on their crew. I mean, it's an insane thing that they do every night. And like, I just have so much respect and appreciation for them. And it's all because of people supporting my reaction videos. And I found out that they had seen my reaction videos as well. Like their crew was talking about it. Like I went to shake hands with a guy and he's like, oh yeah, I know who you are. Like, we love your reaction videos. I was like, that's crazy. So
that's the funny part. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Kay's in this band.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because of the reaction videos Kay did. So it's just kind of funny. It shows anybody out there in the real world they can be done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure.
even if
Yeah.
it wasn't in the band, it
Mhm.
still would have happened that way, like exactly that
sure.
way. But the team
No, I
I
feel
knew was like the circa 2008,
Yeah.
2009 Linkin Park team. So it's
Yeah.
just a whole different group of people. But I've stayed loosely connected with Mike over the years via email through my old agent, who was Mike Arfin, who's just like a super cool guy. Always been a good friend. So yeah, I've pestered him over the last, more than a decade, always just asking him to jump on a track, and he's just so busy. And I get it. He's just always busy. The last time I talked to him was during COVID, because he was starting to do some like fun stuff on Twitch. I hopped on his Twitch feed. I'm talking about Shinoda. And I was watching him make some music, and like, he's cool. He just talks to whoever. But then I stepped forward into the management chain and reached out one more time. He did listen to the track and liked it. We wound up calling that song Please Unfriend Me, because I was trying to get all the like, crazy radical right to unfriend me off of their social media, so I didn't have to ever see their like dumbass posts anymore. So I wrote a song about that, and I wanted Mike on the verse because I know he just would have crushed it. It would have been so like intelligent, you know what I mean, and really just made them think. But he was knee deep in what I later found out was from zero. So like I understand now, because he was like, I'm too busy. I don't have the bandwidth. So like it's all good, but I'm never gonna stop bothering him. I do have his email, and he knows I have his email, and until he changes it, I'm not going to stop. But one day it would be amazing to get him on a track, because we think they're great. Everybody, I don't know the new camp, but you do. But regardless, the legacy lives on. So if you don't like it, fuck off.
And a lot of their new camp is their old camp. Like a lot of them came back, which is cool. Like they're Adam, their head of marketing.
I know some of them, then, maybe.
Yeah, and
they know Mike Arfin, then I know him.
And new Dead Sarah, November 3rd. They just announced it. I don't know if you heard, but Dead Sarah's putting out a new record.
They're gonna do
November 3rd.
They're gonna do 2 sets.
I mean, I think Dead Sarah should open for. I think it should be.
Or maybe we should open for Dead Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, lose her voice though. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Okay, I asked Emily. I was like, "Can you please just make a video of your like vocal warm up and cool down?" Because I don't know how they play for like 2 hours every night. It's incredible. And like, you got to take care of your voice for sure. I mean, it's wild.
This podcast it's been kind of a hot topic because I allow anyone that wants to come by, that wants to talk. So I have had Chester's son Jamie on, that went viral. And then I had Emily on when she was in, Dead Sarah, and she was talking about how much she loves Limp Bizkit and she hopes she gets to play with Limp Bizkit one day. And so that clip's gone viral because now she's the lead singer at Linkin Park. So, but everyone is kind of, on different sides of the Linkin Park situation.
I was friends with Jamie for quite a number of years. Yeah.
And I understand there is some mental health problems going on as well. And so, I'm aware of that, but I want to listen to everyone. So anyone that wants to come by, I'll listen to you. But I see both sides. I really do. I see that Chester is not replaceable, right? His vocal cords are phenomenal. But then the band's got to go on and make money, right? So it's just, you're not going to stop a project that's such an incredible art project. So I think
people forget that Mike started Linkin Park. Like Chester was brought into Linkin Park at one time. And that like the whole thing discredits Mike's contribution to Linkin Park.
Yes.
So it's interesting, but also I'm a big Fort Minor fan. I love Fort Minor and, his side project. I think it's incredible. And I think he should put out another record. That's just me. Mike, put out another record.
I didn't think we were going to go there, but I love it. Okay. I was going to ask favorite festival to play, but you guys already said when we were young. Then I was going to ask, okay, what's a career goal for 2026 that you guys want to do still?
Career goal. I don't have any. I could give a shit less what happens. I'm just here to piss off people. And that's it.
I'm quoting that. That's awesome. There's the clip.
And it's working.
I just got here, so I'm just excited for everything that we do. Oops, sorry. I'm excited for everything.
He's like, fuck it. You're like,
I'm in the chaos.
Yeah, you're a bright-eyed kid, all excited, and he's X's for eyes. Different.
He's trying to wake people up, and I'm also trying to wake people up. And everyone's like, woke is bad. No, woke just means we woke up before you did. Join us. Wake up.
My vibes. Okay, can we do one more game before we let you guys go? This or that?
Sure.
Okay.
You have to explain it, though. I don't know what we're doing.
So I'll give you 2 options, just this or that, and you guys choose which one you would rather pick.
Okay.
Okay, cats or dogs?
Both. I can't.
Okay,
I have
that's
cats,
okay.
but I want a dog, but I travel too much, so I can't have a dog.
Cats, except for specifically any chihuahua alive, I will take them all. Every single one.
That should not be a thing that exists. A chihuahua, how did that even happen? We just made that. That's not like a
We were talking
normal.
about Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
There's
and
no
Chihuahuas.
wild chihuahua. You know what I
You
mean?
have one now,
Yeah.
and you don't
Yeah.
want it. Give it to me now. I don't care
Just
where
drop
you
it
live.
off in the green room.
I don't care where you live, what city you live in. I don't care what country you live in. I already put my address online and I doxed myself. So those dumb asses couldn't do it to me. So guess what? Just send me the dog. I want it.
You're gonna
I
end up with
want,
like 12 chihuahuas.
I want,
20 chihuahuas.
I want
Yeah.
your dog that you don't want. If it's a chihuahua, okay, send it to me now. Don't wait, because I need to figure out how many I'm gonna get. Send it over.
I love it. I love it. Okay,
That's my
coffee or
answer.
alcohol?
No. No.
Tylenol.
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 You said this or that. I'm straight edge, and Ronnie's been sober for 10 years, so neither
Sober
from booze. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'll say coffee just because I don't drink booze.
Okay.
Coffee, but I don't drink either of those things.
Okay. A city or country?
That doesn't
So
make
no,
sense. You can't
zero.
say coffee. You have to say something else.
Can I just add one? Dr.
Do
Pepper.
you like tea? Oh, Dr.
I
Pepper.
do like tea. I do like tea. Tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
I love tea.
Wow.
Would you guys rather choose to live in a city or the country?
Country.
Mountains.
Yeah.
Way deep
Pool
in
or
the
hot tub?
You ever heard that song Hallelujah?
I mean, like the
Like that song?
original?
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
I want to live on that mountain. It's called Mount
Okay.
Baldy, and the songwriter wrote that song in a cabin all the way up on the top. So I think before I die, I'm going to move there. That's my answer.
I like it. That sounds relaxing.
And then
Oh, Jesus.
I love it. We're just positive Patty. It's the Tylenol. It's the Tylenol.
For
This is
100%.
I'm gonna
100%.
the name of the podcast is gonna be called It's the Tylenol.
It's the Tylenol.
the truth is, everybody that's MAGA right now thinks I'm on drugs. They think I'm on drugs and that I'm a lesbian. So I want
That's half true.
Those are both true. Those are both true. The drug that I'm on is called Tylenol. That's why I'm so fucking crazy. Okay, it gave me autism. I got it bad, and I can't stop taking it because I'm addicted. So I'm gonna keep taking it, and I'm only gonna get crazier. It's not booze. It's not other drugs. It's Tylenol. It's triggering my autism, and I'm just gonna keep overdosing myself with it until my brain explodes. Okay, MAGA?
I don't think you're crazy. I think you don't have a filter. You're just speaking
That's
your
what it is.
mind. And I'm sure not the whole group hates you.
Also,
I think
that's
there's-
true. That's also true. That is
You know
also
what I mean?
true.
By the time I'm done, they will.
I will say I that love rock and roll, that appreciate your music, and
Yeah.
you have the right to tell anyone how you
But
feel.
I don't care if they appreciate my music, and I'll tell you something else. Neither does Rage Against the Machine.
That is a
I
fact.
don't give a fucking shit if they appreciate my music. Go away. Take my songs off of your phone now. Don't wait. Send a chihuahua. Take my music off and go to a country concert, you fucking poser. Get out of the scene. Get out.
The chihuahuas, though, need to come.
The chihuahuas,
Just
for
Send
sure.
me your dog first.
Dog
Not-
first.
so I
not
can
the human.
decondition it.
I love it. Okay, just a couple more this or that's. With the movie Almost Famous or Fight Club?
Fight Club.
Fight Club's pretty good for like the whole like head trippiness. If you're into like intellectual type of themes and topics, I would suggest that. Although the other film is wonderful as well. Sure.
Fight Club was the first R-rated movie that I ever saw, so it holds a special place in
And
my
I've
heart.
heard it's a good book. I don't know why.
I haven't read it either.
I didn't
I
know
need
there
to.
was a book. I liked American
Oh,
Beauty
that's-
was
oh,
my
yeah.
first R-rated, and then Fight Club was second.
Yeah,
American
American Beauty was
a
good.
classic film. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
It's just
So
shot
rich.
so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Mhm.
it's like a tech nerd's dream. It's like they really just got that one right, like cinematically wise.
Yeah, and Memento. That just came to my head too.
I live my
Is
life
Memento.
like that. So a lot of people on the spectrum like identify with particular that film. I explained it to everybody that I've ever been to a relationship with, like a romantic relationship. So I have little things around my house in order from when I get up, so I can kind of ping pong my body around the room. And because of that, and if you're watching this and you're on the spectrum, this will really help you with your like daily tasks. Until I did that, I never got anything done. And I was just one of those people like everybody else you see on the internet where like they couldn't do their laundry and stuff, and there was lamenting and all that. I was like lumped into that category. And then I just started living differently, like a video game. But I created my own kind of memento. And I really got the idea from that movie. Little just signs and stuff that I put up. And it's not that I can't remember what to do. It's that as soon as I start doing something else, I can't remember anything else. I can only remember what's in front of me, what's right, like what's happening, like this and you right now. So I made little roadmaps, and then later my son is a level 2, and I was teaching him how to do it, and it's working fantastic with him too. So if you're watching, have fun with it. Treat your house like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Don't really necessarily try to like have a normal type of feng shui in your home, and then just try to make yourself these little memento things and watch. You'll get everything done. You'll be on time. You'll never miss anything, and everybody will all of a sudden think you're normal and that you're off the Tylenol.
I need to do this. I think I have autism and I can't multitask. I'll get off track, you know. So I totally vibe with that.
Give it a try. See what happens.
For stopping by Stef's Rock Show and taking time out of your day. It's been really fun. I got enlightened. So I wish you guys the best of luck on the rest of the tour and the new album X's for Eyes. Everybody check it out, and I will put all the links to Red Jumpsuit Apparatus down below.
Sweet.